before leaving, and then shoot, after you leave, it's like now I gotta fucking survive.
I understand. That's all I want to ask you about, like the mentality in like small places like Mississippi. You know, it's telling people like you yourself that's in small areas and small markets that's not in like, you know, a place like Los Angeles or Washington D.C. where we at right now, where, you know, you got so much access to different things in these areas, but when you come from a place like Mississippi and you're talented, what's the mentality like? Because, you know, you don't see too many people say, you know, I'm from Mississippi and I'm here. You know, you probably got like what, Ray Sherman right now, and
Yeah, you got a good bit of people out there, you know, from down, Boo, Crip.
Yeah.
I guess it is some of the same names that they do usually. But a lot of people out there, you know, even if they're coming from Mississippi or growing, it's just a place that's family oriented as well. You know, it's hard to leave. For me, it's like another country. You know, I look at it the same way, even when the way you leave, like I left. You know, it's like leaving your country, going to another country.
That's true. I understand.
I gotta figure out what they do around here, because shit, this is nothing like this. I understand. Is that a street sweeper? What's that about? You know?
I understand.
So, you know.
I understand. Yeah, like even like
you know, my mind has grown so much going from Long Beach to Atlanta.
Even that's a really change, because like California, I can speak for myself. Like when you look at the LA area and you go certain areas, you know, it's different, you know what I mean? You gotta adjust and stuff like that. So like, you know, going from like LA to like Atlanta, I know let's say Atlanta's like Black Hollywood now, but it's like, it's differences though. They might say it's Black Hollywood, but it's differences from Los Angeles and like Atlanta, you know what I mean? So I was that like adjusting, you know what I mean? Because, you know, Mississippi.
I guess I'm trying to think back to even with the first. When I got to Atlanta, it was still more of I didn't really get to enjoy Atlanta like I should have as an artist or musician. When I first got there, it was more survive. You know, I started working, got a 9 to 5. The first black person ever worked for the Humane Society of Cobb County. You know, so that felt good.
Yeah.
But you know, after a couple of 9 to 5s, Carlos Miller, of course, my kinfolk. I got to know a lot of comedians.
Good.
Yeah, so went to Uptown Comedy with a camera on my neck.
Yeah.
Shorty was like, "Hey man, you want to make some money?" Yeah. She turned this thing on. But you know, that's kind of had to get into chasing the dollar and got into photography. I've always taken pictures, but I got into photography, you know, and realized in Atlanta, you can make some money, a little money doing photography, or make a living damn near probably, you know, once you get you established.
Yeah.
And you got actors, you know, and music artists, everybody to feed off of the hip hop industry. But I couldn't quite get with the hip hop industry altogether. The whole vibe, I just couldn't. I wasn't trap enough.
Yeah.
For the music that I made, some of the tracks, and then I hadn't transitioned to MPC Renaissance yet.
Yeah.
So my sounds hadn't developed yet as a producer.
Yeah. I understand, because that's the Atlanta, that whole trap, just 808s.
They got soul there as well. They got, you know, their pockets of everything else, but of course their main weight, radio wise, you know. And it was like I was looking at some shit I felt like I really couldn't compete with.
Yeah.
So the camera opened some doors. Yeah. But I couldn't move any further.
You know, I understand. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I couldn't really use my music to really open new doors because I wasn't staying up to date.
I understand.
So
I understand. And I feel like you can do hip hop yourself, but I feel like hip hop is not, you know, like your main focus. You know what I mean?
I was raised on classical music, you know, so I like the beautiful stuff. I like the peaceful stuff, even as I grow older. you know, I like the beautiful shit.
Yeah.
You know, melodics, not really. I can't just do. The thing is, I can still make trap. I still respect trap. I still know that I need trap because even if I was to go to Atlanta, and I don't go to regular clubs, but if we was to go to the strip club, we would need trap.
Yeah.
You know, music is needed for everything and for every reason. You need each kind, so I still have to respect. You know, I can't say that I wish hip hop would die. No, we need that to make my music different.
Yeah. I understand.
You know, so it's not like I'm saying that shit I don't do. I would still, of course, I could still sit down and if I wasn't, and even that's how I make music. I sit down and start to produce something. I'm not thinking about, all right, well, sometimes when it comes to dance hall, you have to really sit down and say, all right, I'm gonna produce a dance hall track. You can't accidentally sit there and say, all right, this dance hall track won't come out. No, I can, or at least I have control to sit there and say, all right, I'm gonna produce this kind of track. I know how, you know, I can sit there and think about it.
Yeah.
But track wise, I used to accidentally make tracks. You know, so it's not like, all right, I'm gonna sit down and make some shit for the club. Rarely would I do that.
Yeah. I feel like when it comes to like producing, just, you know, going produce it. Like, I'm the same way like you. Like when I go and touch the MPC and when I turn on my stuff, I just be like, man, I just want to make something. You know what I mean? And whatever come out, it just comes out. You know what I mean? But like specifically, like you said, like you try to target a specific genre, like dance hall. You gotta turn the BPM to a certain BPM, or you gotta like. There's certain things you gotta do to like.
And even like for instance with the dance hall album, I already kind of plan to do that. Pick one tempo to where you can listen to the whole album straight through. And yeah, it's gonna sound like that dance hall album that they used to, you know, you just sit there and let it play through. It's a playlist. You play the whole album. And there's gonna be some different sounds in there. Yeah. But it's up to the DJ to where how he wants to slow it down. You know, and that's really where you're leaving stuff now, because usually that's how the DJ feels something's too slow, he gonna speed it up a little bit.
And that's usually what they do. That's how the DJ get his name. They put their own little spin or mix on it and everything like that. But speaking on the dance hall track, you played me that one dance hall track the other day, and I feel like it was real nice. I can see specific cultures like leading toward that specific track.
That dance hall track that he talking about, I could say that there's a guilty feeling behind that one because I was asked to do a dance hall track by a friend of mine in Atlanta. And I was like, okay, my mind was like, all right, I'm gonna do some dance hall tracks. I did one dance hall track, I listened to it a little bit, and I sent it to her. I did the second dance hall track, and it's like I did the track one day, I dumped it the next day, I broke it down and I sent it to her, and I didn't really listen to it. So then, you know, I did one more dance hall track and I listened to that one a little bit more and I sent it to her. But that second dance hall track, I want that bitch back. you know, and that is, I got a chance to listen to it, you know, and I listened to it and I was like, oh shit. He's a banger, you know, you know, and a lot of producers are just producers. I'm a producer slash artist slash songwriter slash vocal cellist. So yeah, I keep my hot shit, or the shit that I feel like is some of my hottest shit. I keep it, or I'll use it, you know. So then, and I'm also one of those producers that if I send you some tracks and it is my hottest shit, you got limited the time to go ahead and make your final decision on it, or I'm dropping some shit on it. That's me as well.
I understand that. You
know, because I mess with programs like Music X-Ray, you know, or where you can shop your tracks and you can get a big ass turnaround. So it's not like I've just started doing it. I haven't been doing it a long time, but that's the new thing that I'm gotten into. So yeah, that's where I'm shopping my shit.
I understand.
You know? So they paying out, you know. So if it's my best shit, I feel it's my best shit. I got it. Send it to them.
I understand. As well. Yeah, and I testify to that too. Like, it's been numerous times where like Instagram, somebody hit me up and be like, yo, send me a beat. So you know, when somebody tells me that, I go and try to make something from scratch. And then like sometimes I be like, oh man, like this is real good. Actually, I don't even know if I want to send it. I might start on something else. I might send him something else. I'm like, I might keep this for myself. If I do send it
2 more days.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you told him.
Just in case
I was
got
busy.
something good tomorrow. I like shit. I might do 1 more day on that one. I could got too good of tracks. Too good to be true. You know,
it's coming out too good.
It's been a long time since I just had some of my own shit to be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna record on this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I won't make that mistake again. You know, because I haven't, like I said, I haven't just been pumping out tracks like this. And then, you know, of course, you learn. You make these types of mistakes. You send out a banger that you want to motherfucking keep, and now you got to be like, were you gonna buy that one or not? But I don't want to have to ask. So I'm not gonna ask.
I usually be like, did you write something yet to that? Like,
I'm just
what you doing with that?
Yeah. Let me send you this that I.
So now pick your style more and take the other one back. Yeah. Understood. Yeah.
But I'm learning. I've learned a lot. Before I stopped doing music, I was not registering my shit properly. I was not on TuneCore.
Understand.
You know, I hadn't put anything out. The only project I have out now is Producer of the Year, and this, like I said, it's an instrumental producer album.
Nice.
You know, and you can follow us or follow me at KlaccikEnt.com. That's klaccik.com, or at Klaccik on Instagram. Ooh, excuse me. As well as Klaccik Entertainment, Klaccik Entertainment on Instagram as well, and Facebook, and Twitter, and YouTube.
And make sure you follow all of them.
Please do. Are we still rolling? We still rolling. One at a time.
Shameless plug.
Yeah. So you know, after you roll these projects and you gain success from them, like, if you know, it comes out the way you feel, like the success-wise, what do you see yourself working on next, or what is your ultimate goal? Like, once you start getting the success with these projects that you're putting out, say like your next one that comes out hits, boom, and you done made a nice bag off of it. Like, what are you gonna do next with it, or how do you plan to upgrade your studio, or do you think about those type of things?
We're looking to relocate to California. My goal is to travel. We recently went to South Africa, and you know, it motivates you to see new places. So I'm a studio head. You know, I like the studio.
Yeah.
So I spend a lot of time in the studio, whether I'm traveling or whether, and you know, catching up with the cello. Man, I got so many cellos to test out. So, you know, there's a journey along the cello world.
You look ahead on cello, like another cello you trying to get or something like that? Like you look at specific brands?
For me, cellos have different voices of their own. So this cello, it's a regular maybe $2,500 cello. You know, you have cellos at $100,000, $200,000, $1 million, just like your line, like $1 million cello. And, you know, they have different voices. You know, I'm not saying that this is a bad cello. It's just that each cello has a different voice. So I'm going to take my time, you know, perfect my cello skills. Improvisation is coming good. I need to work on my classical skills as well as, you know, from the basic, you know, theory.
Oh yeah.
I need to master my cello still.
I understand.
You know, I'm pretty good now, but I know I'm just really, because I played for 20 years classical.